What's up, guys? How's it going? So I'm going to do a video here. This is my little take on something I've been seeing a lot. I see this issue a lot in the shooting community and stuff like that. Here it is, guys. This video is going to be about EDC Fantasy versus EDC Reality. Alright, if I knew how to edit it in, guys, I'd take a video from Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Commando getting ready to go and hit his objective when he's putting all kinds of pistols and rifles and RPKs, PKMs and shotguns and rocket launchers and all the crap on before he goes and takes an objective single-handedly against like 1,000 people and kills them all. I wish I knew how to edit it in, but I don't know how to, so you won't be getting that video. But I think you get the general idea here. A lot of people, as I like to call them the EDC warriors. I guess you like to say, there's EDC is important, guys. Don't get me wrong. EDC is absolutely important. You got to be ready for stuff. Got to have stuff on you. Carry a gun daily. Carry a little bit of ammunition daily. Carry a knife if you need it for tools, and a flashlight, because you never know when a flashlight comes in handy a lot, actually. But when you see some of what these people do, especially if you watch some different YouTube channels, I mean, you almost got to shake your head. You're like, are you serious? You're telling me you really need 4 Glocks with 3 30-round magazines and a shotgun to go grocery shopping? You know what I mean, guys? I mean, think about it. A lot of people get into this EDC fantasy world of, well, what could possibly happen today? So I could get hit by multiple attackers, and they all have long rifles and body armor and Kevlars and... am I wrong? Don't get me wrong, guys. Some stuff can happen. Like I said, there's terrorist attacks can happen and stuff like that. But honestly, take a look at your life. Honestly, take a look at what you do in your average everyday life. Where you go, the towns you live in. Is this really realistic about what I'm dreaming about or thinking about? Or is this just kind of a hope or a fantasy? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'll probably get some hate comments for this. What do you? So your opinion is your own, my opinion is my own. But when I go outside of the house, I carry one gun, maybe a spare mag, or like today I'm carrying my revolver with 1 speed loader, carrying a knife, flashlight, and I'm not thinking about going into a combat zone. I've been to combat zones. I know what it's like in a combat zone. I'm not thinking about going to a combat zone where I need to be loaded down with so much ammunition that I need big baggy clothes and super duper belts that are like $100 a belt just to hold everything up so my pants don't fall down and the world sees my, pink boxers. But, I mean, think about this, guys. So, your everyday life, what do you really do? Honestly, what do you do? If you look at any videos that are out on, you catch them all over YouTube, on the news, of these shootings that take place in real life, you'll notice something very similar. It's quick, it's fast, and it's over between 3 to 5 rounds, and it's done. 3 to 6 rounds, I'll give you that. 3 to 6 rounds, and it's done, and it's over with. And next thing, you're just waiting on scene for police to come, or someone's injured. Guys, real life and fantasy are very different. They really are. Don't get me wrong, I think it's important to be ready for situations. Like, for example, it's like I live in a decent town, it's more of a suburb. I live on a river. I got a busy road out here. I don't really have many things in my town. But a town close by to me is full of gang violence and whatnot. So when I'm around in my area, I'm perfectly fine with just going around with my little snubby and in a 5-round speed loader. But when I'm going to the other areas, yeah, I might go with my SIG with a spare magazine in it. You really have to look around at what you might come across in your real life. So, the reason I'm doing this video is because I've seen some videos of people out there that are, I like to call them the fantasy EDC warriors. And they're actually, don't get me wrong, they're pretty stupid when they do this too. is I saw this one guy talking about how he carries his pistol, you know, and going to a club and how you carry your pistol at a club. So you're telling me that you're going to a club where you're going to be drinking, probably getting plastered, there's going to be drugs in the air, so I don't know the type of person you are. And you're going to go to a club with a pistol, 3 magazines on you, wearing a Punisher shirt with a skull and a Punisher shirt, dressed with cargos and combat boots like you're getting ready to go into fighting, or, you know, to a combat zone. You know, I see this, and, you know, anyone in the gun community can look at it as like, you know, this could be causing issues, guys. It really can, because when you start living in your fantasy world about what could possibly happen, you start making stupid mistakes, and you no longer are a everyday person just trying to protect yourself and maybe some others and just trying to live out your life. You now become a vigilante. Now, I'll do a separate video on vigilanteism versus warrior mindset, but it's like this, guys. If you're going to an area where you probably shouldn't be carrying a gun, say like if you're drinking or something, like, you know, you're going to be drinking a lot, or you're going to be going to a club, there's going to be drugs around, and there's going to be crazy people jumping around and bumping around, you probably shouldn't be going there with a gun, especially if you're going to be going in there drinking, right? Now, if you're going to, you know, you have to run an errand, or you have to stop for gas or something like that, yeah, you're probably going to go in there with a pistol or something like that. When you live in an EDC fantasy world, guys, you might start making stupid decisions. You might start making stupid decisions. I wouldn't necessarily, yeah, I'll call them stupid. They're stupid decisions. You might go to places that you normally wouldn't go if you weren't armed. And just because you're armed, you may be like, oh, well, I'm going to go down this dark alley now, just because. And I got my Punisher shirt on and everything else, and yeah, I'm ready. And I got 4 guns on me and 3 30-round magazines, and, you know, I got my shotgun in my trunk and my AR-15. You know, it's guys, live your life vigilant. Okay, look around, know what's going on around you, but don't go crazy, guys. Don't be all thinking you're going to end up in a war zone, because you don't live in a war zone, okay? You don't know what a war zone's going to be like. So don't dress and act like you're going to be in a war zone, especially if you're carrying a gun or multiple guns. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Remember, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.